Good afternoon, everybody. Kathy Arbor here, and welcome to my studio. Hope you're all having a creative day yourself. And today I think I'm going to do a little bit of face drawing. I'm going to be making some backgrounds and kind of change it up a bit for my 29 face challenge. I have done 8, I believe. I'm behind a couple days, so I'll be catching up with that. And these drawings are going to be fast. They aren't really detailed drawings, so more fun for me. And I've always loved character drawing, and so this is a way of kind of putting that into the drawing, so I'm not using necessarily a reference. The only thing I have been doing are I've been using these to pick kind of an expression, and then I add the shape of the face, the jawline, the nose and mouth to do that. Oh, you're drawing too, Lena? Awesome. I thought I would do a little bit of mixed media backgrounds. Maybe do some rainbow faces once I get the rest of my pastels. They should be here in a couple weeks. Hey, Val. Oh, you're working on the face challenge too. Awesome. Now that's the one I did in pastels. I haven't fixed it yet. Do you put a fixative on yours? Hi, Elaine. Hey, Janet. I'm going to listen working from home. Awesome, Val. Good to have you here. I let them sit overnight and mostly leave the next page empty so I don't fix it much. Oh, okay. Well, I've been putting these deli papers in between. So I think that's what I'll do. So this is the last. Which one was that? I don't do them exactly. I think it was supposed to be this one here, but I didn't do it exactly. So kind of get a bit of help with an expression, and then I just go with it. So I made it into this character here. So it's been fun, actually, and it's very quick. I'm not putting hair on most of them, just because I'm concentrating on the expression more than anything else right now. I might eventually add hair to the last ones as I go, but yeah. And what I'm doing is I'm just taking copy paper and then getting the two-sided tape, and I tape it to the next page, and then I do the inside of the page for my drawing. Hi, Barbara. Need some cartoon stars going around his head. That's a good idea. Yeah, these are just starts, so that was pastel also. That was on black paper. Oh, I really like the black paper. It's fun to do that. It's a different way of drawing. And then this one. So I am behind two of them. But I was thinking too of maybe doing some of these in these papers that I've got here. Even partial faces would be kind of cool. In the background, hiding behind the leaves. It's always fun to think outside the box. These are pretty bright still. And that's a while ago we did these. So they're holding out pretty good. I'm surprised. So something like this maybe, because there's more open space. And then I was also experimenting with backgrounds. I could do something in some of these too. I know that, like this one here, it could have a face behind here, although it wouldn't fit in my book, but unless I fold it. That might be kind of cool if I folded it. Hey, Deborah. And did the face in here. Just leave this. That might be an idea for one. And let's see. Here's another one that would work. Kind of a spooky face in the background, maybe. That could be a Halloween one. There's one that I could put something in here. Thanks, Deborah. They're from my plants that I printed on my jelly plate. They're really fun to do. And then some I did through a embossing machine and squeezed the juice out of them. Squeezed the life out of them. Literally. That one's kind of cool. Still has bits of plant on it. It's fun to make backgrounds and then put your face over top and then color according to your background colors. Let's see. What is everyone doing with their art stuff this week? What's on your art table, everyone? What have you been dreaming up? It's always fun to see what other people are doing. All right, so I got a few I can play with today. I got my stencils out. So we could play with this one. let's see. It's opening that way. So I have to open like this. So I could draw something in here. And just leave the other side. Hey, Eileen. Got a new book yesterday, Flora Japonica. Oh, doesn't sound familiar. I'll have to go look that one up. Love new books, as you all know. You got the pens, Eileen. Haven't made up my mind if I love them or not. Oh, you got those pens that I got? I love mine. I've used it in on top of acrylic paint. I've used it on different papers. I really like them. Yes, tell Janet how. You read my mind, Janet, or Eileen. I do like them. And they're waterproof, which is a big plus for me. I like a waterproof pen. The pens you showed, I used them this morning. So far, so good. Oh, good. You used them on your Zentangling? I stopped in for a little bit. And one more. And I got some white ones. That might be kind of fun. Do a white drawing on this too. Let's make sure. Make sure it's not upside down. So I'm capable of doing that. Every book has to have an upside down page. There. So by the time I'm done this, there'll be some cool little booklet. Use a white on the dark black paper. Yes, Eileen. You and your... I think I have a few sheets left. I like black paper. It's a different way of drawing. Maybe I'll have to do some Zentangling in white. That might be kind of cool. Okay, so I'm going to do it in a bit of graphite first. And I think I'll have her peeping out of the from behind the leaves. So let me think. Maybe her left eye, or her right eye. It would be her right eye. Let's see. How big do we want it? Maybe we should get a magazine and do it in color. That would be kind of cool. Get a nice eye. Just hold on. I'm going to get a book. I usually can find some close-ups of eyes in here somewhere. It's too blurry. What a nice looking, different. Could do a 3/4. Let's see. Here. Her nose. Her mouth. I don't know. Some of these magazines are really freaky. Some really odd photography going on. I want an expressive eye. Too weird. Ellie's a little safer to look through. Usually there's more eyes in here. Sorry, I should have done this before I came on. I know, I know. Kind of, I want a nice something with color to the eye because it's already a dark. I guess I could use any eye and just do my own color, really. Yep. There's a very Yeah, I could do just like this part. Let's see. Piece of cardboard. Scissors. Hey, CB. Good to see everybody. Joan. Anyone I missed that came in? Good to see you. So I'm just going to make a little frame window box type thing. This is always good to do if you got a, it's hard seeing the area you want to enhance or maybe even just make a bigger picture of one specific area. It's always good to make a little viewfinder so you don't get distracted by the other things around it. So this is the size of my drawing space, this side here. So I could just do this part. Let's see. So it would be like that would, so maybe it has to be up because this leaf, I'm looking at this leaf. Something like that. Rainbow colored hands from dyeing. Trying to organize Neo too, so no. Oh, but it was fun. Bet you had fun doing it. Yeah, I got to get my Neo 2s out again. I haven't used them in ages. Okay, come on. All right. Let's see. There. And we want about there. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to fold this over so it's not distracting. Hey, Jilly. Galena, Kathy. That was the point of the exercise. I don't use things that are put away in containers, so I'm pulling everything out of tins and boxes. Ah! Okay. So let's put the shape of her face in here. So she has nice round cheeks here. And then see her mouth. Go like so. Her nose, because she's looking down, there's less space between her nose and the lip. Otherwise, it would be, and you see the this part of her nose more. You don't see the Cupid's bow as much. These are all things you have to look for when you're drawing faces. So her nose will be looking kind of long. So this part here, if you notice, it lines up with about there. So here, so right, if you look at it, it lines up to about there. And then her eyebrow shows up more than her brow bone under the eye. Her eyebrow goes on quite an angle. Kind of, he's got a little bit of a curve. But you can see how her eyebrows go. So you only see a little bit of the lid there. Her eyelashes. And then the eyebrow goes in and it goes down. The tear duct goes down slightly and then up and then goes back down again and curves. And see, you're seeing the top, the inside of her lid, or the shelf of the lid, I guess you could say. So you gotta look for all those things because it makes a difference in how you draw. And notice you see she's actually looking up, but her head is down. So you'll see a bit of the white of the eye. And notice how much distance there is between the iris and the corners of the eye. So it's almost a third. From here to here, it's about a third on both sides. And then she just has a bit of her pupil showing. She has a lot of shading from her eyebrows and her eyelashes. And her eyelashes are actually covering part of her eye itself. Depends on how much detail you want in these. I can put a little bit more detail in this one because it's going to be just mainly the eye that I'm doing, part of the, and the lip, but mostly just the, look at her lip. She's got a real curve. So let's see, she's got, this lines up almost to the tip of her nose. So right here. And then it swoops down. Goes to about here. On the top of her lip. And her Cupid's bow, trying to keep an eye on where her is very wide because she's smiling. Let's see. So this actually, because there's a shadow under there, comes to the corner more. It goes up more. Okay, so her nose needs to be right about there. Just a bit of shadow there. All right, let's see. Okay, so I got this placed wrong then. Let's see her. So this comes out and goes in. That's hiding the other part of her nose, so that's good. I got such a glare on here, I can't see. Very mischiefy looking. Hey, Dorothy. Judy. Jilly. Good to see you. We're just doing, or I'm just doing a part of a face. Let's see, is that, I think that needs to come in more. A little bit too much of a bulge. There. Okay, and then that would have gone up like this. That's her eyebrow. Goes to here. Let's see. Actually, she's got quite a bit of a this isn't the best eraser. Let's see what it's hard erasing when you on top of acrylic. There, a little better. actually curves. Goes more like that, and then that curves like this. That should be good. Goes around. Hey, Candy. I can really laugh so hard at Ann Laird, where you told her your mom pranked you at Rosie by showing up at her bar dressed as a guy asking. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's see if I got the mouth the way I want it. I think it needs a bit more finessing. All right. Hey, Devin. All right, so we've got this. Now, the question is, how do I want to go about finishing it? Do I want to put color in? Yeah. Could do a bit of color and see as we go. Keep it black and white, maybe. Use some oil pastel. Oh God, I'm not that experienced with oil pastels. I've been watching quite a few videos, and there's different ways of using them, and each type of pastel gives a different effect. So these senneliers are very, very soft, so they can be used more like a paint. You could actually use I saw somebody using a thinner to spread them. That might be an idea. The texture? Depends how you use them. Let's see. Do I have some there? Let's see if I got. this? Granulation. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, I do have some odorless thinner. Gamsol, maybe. I don't know. Now I wonder if the Fantastic would suck up the Gamsol. The foam is not a sponge, right? It is kind of a sponge. There's only one way of finding out, right? Let's see. See, it is a sponge. You can press it. Let's see, what can I put this in? Put this away from my stuff. We will find out. So here's that piece of stuff. Let's see what happens. Let's experiment. You don't need a lot, so I'm going to lightly put on some colors here. Let's see if I can blend them. Okay, that's this. Now let's try a paintbrush. Let's see, what do I want? Probably around. Something not too. You want a fairly smooth or soft brush, I would think. Let's see. And you want to wipe it. You don't want a lot on your. So I guess this would be more like doing pastels or oils using the thinner. So it depends on how much you want. This is softer looking. My Gamsol is in a plastic bottle with a sponge top and have you done it this way, Eileen? And you're telling, why didn't you tell me that? Okay, so she would be, she's got a bit of yellow in her skin. But she's got pink too, so we want to, I think, go with this color here. And let's see, leave that out so I know what I'm using. I think I'm going to try with some of this color. This could be a fail. It's much deeper in here and around her bottom lip. And a bit there. All right. So it's just going to add a bit of color. It's be interesting. So it's going to be more of a glaze, I guess you could say, than actual colors. Okay. See how it works with blending. Could scratch in too. That's cool. Maybe we'll do some scratching. And then her eyebrow. Needs a little bit more color in here. Wouldn't take much to botch it. Very deep in here. It's a real, you have to learn to not get too detailed with this stuff. This is what I'm learning. Are they permanent when dry? I'm not sure. I know you can put a fixative on them. Um, they are fun. I like them. Let's see. Get some white. Clean off my sponge a bit. Or do I have, I think I have Q-tips somewhere. There they are. So I'm getting the gallery pastels coming soon, and they're a lot less expensive. And I've been watching quite a few artists use different ones. And a lot of them use this, and they like them because they're not quite as soft as these ones. So it'll be interesting to see the difference. And you can use Prisma pencil crayons too. Let's see, I think I'm going to do just a line here and smudge it for her eyebrows. And then I'm going to there's that other brown. Okay. Then a golden brown of her eye pupil. Let's see. Maybe this one. And it's a little bit shaded. Now I got to fix this in here. That's too wet still. Let's see what we got here. A pink. There's a good pink for her lips. Some purple. And that's gonna be too bright the way I want. Purple, but I want something darker. Gray maybe? Let's see. No, that's not dark enough. It's kind of a brown. Then I need a dark gray. Don't see one dark enough. That isn't good. Maybe a Guess I'm gonna have to stick with these. Almost into a black. What color is this one? It's too brown. That needs to be darker. And let's see. Then sorry, concentrating. Bit of a highlight in here. And I guess I'll do white down here. Gotta make sure my fingers are clean. And a little bit of that gold up here. And this. All right, so far. Then you can take a stylus and start scraping out stuff. So let's see, we're gonna put a little bit more color. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more in here. Let's see what happens. You can actually see some highlighted from the, doesn't have to be that much though, just a few. Then, what's this one? That's a general. Let's see. Should have a black colored pencil somewhere. Is it out already? Nope. Get a Pablo, I guess. Or do I have one in here? Nope. All right. So then let's see what our eyelashes look like. No, they're not really doing it. This doesn't do it. Well, let me think. I wonder if all pencil will go on it. Let's try it. Nope, does the same. Maybe if I wet it. Not really. Well, I'll have to investigate that more. See what happens. White. She needs. Then in here, just And her lips. Tap, tap. She has a bit of shine on her top lip too. And right in here. Oh no, you guys are buffering? You're fine? Just a few scratches. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna put a little more white in here. And fix this up. And this here needs to be done. There it is. That's out too far. So I'll have to figure out how to put those pencil lines in it because it could use it. This needs to be darker here. Yeah. Back and forth, back and forth. Whoa. Well, it takes it off at least. It's not exactly. I suppose you can't really get too fussy with it. I keep taking that off. Oh well. See, this lip should be darker, but yeah, they give you a portrait set, but it's not exactly. You still need a other colors besides these I'm seeing anyways. Try some brown here. Top lip should be darker. Old school Rexall Cumberland wax pencils from Derwent also work on top. Just tested Konar wax pencils in my Stabilo pencils, right? So, that's a Stabilo all, but it wouldn't. Maybe you have to wait till it's a little bit dry before you put it on. Are you still enjoying these? Yeah, they've got a great purpose. Definitely when you're playing with these. They're great for blending if you want a really soft blend. They do take a lot off, though. That's the thing. But as far as removing an area, they're great. Seems like a non-wax pencil just push the pastel away and they write on the paper and not on top, if it makes it. Yeah. It could be that because I used acrylic on this base, the pencil won't, because this was artist grade acrylic, so it's not gonna it's not as easy writing on top of an artist grade acrylic. So I'm wondering if that's why. Oh, paper helps. Yeah, pastel is dry and set more in many options. Yeah. After you get a set of Michaels, you can order from art supply store individual colors. What are you talking about, Candy? These Sennelier? They are nice to work with. I have seen other artists use them in different ways too, like mixed media artists, where they use them for well, like what I'm doing here on top of the paint. Okay, she looks like she's got a weird nose now. I saw someone trying to use water with the Sennelier. It was cracked. Oh my gosh, really? Nope, not water soluble. So yeah, like this is an all pencil, and yeah, it moves the stuff away, but it doesn't do anything to it. So that's why here's a Caran d'Ache. Yeah, I think it's the pastel on acrylic. It's not gonna do it. So let's see, where's the other one? Yeah, so you have to have paper without anything on it. Apparently. So I don't know what else you could use on that, but wonder about this. If you make a mark underneath it and then flesh tone on top, then when you use the stylus, it could scrape out a darker lash. Yeah, you would have to do that probably if you're going to use a artist grade acrylic on it. Let's see if I put, well, let's see. Oh, let's put Stabilo. Yeah, see? There you go. So you can't have it with acrylic underneath. So if we put here's bittersweet chocolate. Let's do this. See what, although that's a lot of work. Really. You got to know where your eyes are going to be. But let's just try this for a minute. You can put acrylic underneath, but you can't put it on top because it's oil. Acrylic only goes on the bottom. But cool. Okay, so I'll put a light on top. All right. And let's try, where did I put, there's a Stabilo. Okay, here's the Stabilo. Yeah, see, you'd have to do that. Let's see if another color actually goes on craft. Goes on a bit. You probably could if it was on a canvas and the acrylic wasn't real thick. Yeah, possibly. But I think it does have to have tooth, definitely, for it to go on. So, or another, if you wanted to do this type of art, put a clear gesso over top, and then it'd probably work. So I'm thinking the clear gesso would have to go on top then. That's fine. So you can do some scratchy on it. But if you want detail, fine detail, you're going to have to make sure your bottom layer is got tooth to it. So if you're using an artist grade, put a clear gesso over top of it, so you can, if you want to do any detail work with your wax crayons. Oh, you're welcome. That was cool. I like that. I love this look. I've always liked that look. It's fun to do. And that's one more. I'm done. Yeah, the scraping's fun too. See the lips? You just scrape the highlights in it. I guess I should put a little bit of shine on her chin. Just a bit. Although she's in the shadow. But it's fun. I like doing that. I guess I have to put a piece of paper in between so it doesn't rub off. So that's one more down. One more to do. So let's see, what else we got here? Okay, where did I put all the other ones? Oh, yeah, there. That one. This one too. See, these are all artist grade acrylics, so that's why they're, although this one feels a little more got tooth. Let's try this one. It's a little rougher. Shoe. Could do it on this side or this side. Or we could have done it this way too. Sometimes you can see the start of a face in these things. I could actually make this a face. Let's do that. Could have it either way. Yeah, this could be a body. Let's see. Charcoal. So this could have a weird creature. This could be some stuff he's carrying. It's could turn out to be a fairy. Could be. Let's see. Really? Oh yeah, I've got really fine sandpaper. Yeah, you could probably do that too, depending on how thick your stuff is. Okay, should we go creepy? He's looking at you, or is he looking this way? Oh, here's his eye. One eye. Here's the other eye. Oh, maybe it's going to be a fly man. Kind of. This could be, or some kind of, I don't know, insect. And this is the. I'm doing Halloween, guys. But you can see all kinds of stuff in these things. Let's see. You know, what's that curly thing that butterflies have? They feed, what's it called? Can't think of the name. That could be that thing. Kind of alien looking. I'm going to give it eyes, like real eyes, though. Let's see. Okay, this is the making of a creature. Let's see. Oh darn, I don't have any green. Proboscis? Proboscis? Yes. Okay. Colored pencils, I think. Let's put these away. I wonder if this can count as a face. Is there rules about what kind of face? That will, what will happen if you use the heat gun on them when they are, well, they melt. Remember we used the heat gun on them when we were doing the embossing? They melted. Moving some stuff out of the way. My desk is a mess. All right. No rules. I got Van Gogh strange face in my challenge, so every face counts. Okay, that's good to know. Let's see. Give him some weird eyes. Some not sure how great pencil will go on black, but we'll give it something. Don't think it's going to work with that either. Darn. So I'm just making this up, which can be fun. Make up strange creatures. Okay, I'm going to make this guy really weird. Okay, he's got that proboscis or whatever you call it. He also has it's part of his nose. He puts let's see what color. Green. Bit of green. Highlights in green. His brow bone. Black. I'm gonna give him shadow. And I think I need white pen. Hey, Kathy. No, that's not what I want. Where's my pens? I guess I use this. A bit more white. Let's try the white all pencil. See what it does. Doesn't do much. That's fun. Nope, doesn't do anything. That's a dud. Where did I put my pen? Oh, there it is. Okay. It's working? Yep. Then a little shoulder, or maybe I'll make them wings. Do you know? Highlights. I think he needs this to be whiter. Here. So he's got like that's his neck there. So his armpit would be here. You should make that black. He could have black bat wings. Yeah. Yeah, that right there could be his hand. That'd be cool. Let's see. How can we do this? So his oh. Think this could be his other wing coming down. So let's see. This is tricky. How to, okay, so this would be the top of his arm. So it would be highlighted. That goes up into his hand. This is his other wing. Shoe. So this would be in shadow. Where's my black? Let's see. Need some black. Soft black. See how we're going to make this. Getting probably too detailed, but it's fun. Now, baby white. take away some of that so it kind of looks kind of see-through-y, but it's still shadowed. All right, and I think we'll do that here too. So just glaze a bit on here. Okay, and then get some white paint. This white, oh, it's pearls. Oh well. White. Where's my white? The perfect, awesome idea. A little bit of white. Ooh, this one's going. And let's see. It is fun. Just let your mind go crazy. It's only paper. Oh, my dogs are whining upstairs. Their little clock is close to their feeding time. Not the best paint, but it'll do. And a little cone head. There we go. Okay, let's dry that and then add a little bit of green. Let's see. He needs some green on his. Give him some holes. Add some accidents. All right. How to play with your leaf prints. Oh boy. Just have fun. Yeah, you could probably find some really cool creatures out of those pores, for sure. You just have to play. See what you can dream up. Thanks, Lena. It's fun. It makes you think outside the box. So if you see a creature, try drawing it in pencil first, and then you can add stuff. Kim. Yeah, I wouldn't want to meet up with him either. That would be horrible. That would be horrible. Can you imagine how far his germs fly? But it's fun. So, you know, if you can see a face, the best thing to do is if you can see a face, even print it out, copy it, And if you goof it up the first time, you've got something you can go by. But just helps you dream up things. I know this isn't for everybody, but I like doing this type of imagination. It just helps you think outside the box. Get your brain um, doing stuff you wouldn't typically do. So that was from a one of these. Well, it was one that wasn't that great, but it's fun. Thanks, Gabby. Matter of fact, this kind of comes to mind to me is I was talking to Lena about it. Has any of you heard of? Let me think. How'd they put it? Extraordinary corpses. And it was done in the 1900 era, 1920s, something like that, possibly further back. But people would take a paper and fold it in thirds or quarters, depends how much you want. And then what would happen is you would draw the head of something, and then you would pass it to the next person, and there would be a mark where, say, the neck went to, and you would take that mark and put it on the middle section where your neck was. And from those marks, the next person would draw the body of something, and it could be anything. And then where he ended off, the marks would be put on the next section, and that would be passed on to somebody. And they would draw the bottom section, and then you would unfold it and you would get a creature. That's right. You can't mess it up. I think this would be such a cool way of doing it. Like, even if we could do it online and send it to each other online. So everybody has to work with this size sheet. So yeah, scan it and send it. And then the next person, or I would give you because you aren't allowed to see what's on the first part. So I could do a drawing, but not show it, but I will leave marks where you will continue. So then at the end, I will show you what everybody did. Do you want to try that? I think that would be so fun. Anybody game? Your game, Kathy? Alina? Awesome. And it doesn't matter what, it doesn't have to be human. It doesn't have to be an animal. It could be anything, but it has to just remain on those lines. It has to start, and wherever you end, the next person starts. You're game too, Eileen? Oh, that would be cool. Yes, exquisite corpse is what it's called. And they used to do this a long time ago in art school too. It just makes you think outside the box, and it's cool what you come up with. Do you want to join Candy? And we could send each other, scan it and then send it to each other. Doesn't matter what your drawing abilities are. at all. And you can draw whatever you want. Go online and look at some of them. Some of them are really freaky. Some of them are machines, buildings attached to people. It's really funny. I think it'd be fun. You want to play? Good. Okay. And if one day we'd feel like drawing, you could collage something in as, yeah, even collage. You could do the collage thing too. We could do a collage one. And you just have to put it on the marks that were left for the next person. Barry, you want to do it? Awesome. Okay. I'll try and figure it out how I'm going to do this. And then I'll get back to you. So if you want to email me, here, I'll leave my email address. And you can email me your, or so I know your email address. And then I'll email you back when we'll do it and how we're going to do it. I just have to figure this out, but I think it's doable. I think it'd be so much fun. And then we'll end up with something like this. It'd be cool. Doesn't matter what, it's up to you what you want, how you want to do it. And we could try it different ways. We could try it with collage. We could try it drawing. We could all kinds of stuff. It's endless, really. So look it up online, and you'll get a kind of an idea of how the finished product is. It's funny. I think it'd be great. It just makes you think a little more, gets your creative juices going. All right, so hopefully you start thinking up things to draw. And it can be, we'll do thirds probably. We'll see how many people we have. And then I can either do thirds or quarters. Sometimes quarter ones are cool too. And then I'll let you know when we're going to start. All right, so I'll let you guys go, and we'll see you. Let's see, tomorrow's Friday. Who's on Friday? Oh, Colleen's on Friday. So we'll see you at Colleen's. And I've got some the class coming up for level 2, which level 3 also will have it. Kathy, are those gallery pastels? Yes, they are. The ones that I'm getting, these ones that I was using, no, those were Sennelier. They're very, very soft, but I'm getting a set of the gallery, what was it called? Mungio, whatever they're called. And they're supposed to be a little less creamy, but they're still creamy, but a whole lot cheaper. So I was going to try those as soon as they come in, and I'll do a little session about those. Thanks. Thanks, CB. Actually the same as the Primo. Oh, really? I haven't had pastels since I was in my teens. That's a long time ago. Aw, thanks, Dot. Going through a hard day today? Feel better. All right. I'll let you guys go and we'll see you somewhere on the internet. Are they water soluble? No, they're not water soluble. I believe there is a set you can get that's water soluble now. Oh, that's right. The hop is tomorrow too. Mary's hop. Yes. All right. We'll see you later. Have a good one, guys.